In 1977, when summer leaves were turning brown, a strange affair began to brew inside a modest London town. At Green Street number 284, a mother lived with kids inside, where little peace or steady rest would very long abide. Penelope, a single mom, raised Janet, who was only 11, and Margaret, who was older by 2 brief years under heaven. The house seemed plain and quiet till the end of late August, when knocking sounded through the walls like some unusual gust. The furniture began to slide across the floor without a hand. A heavy chair moved on its own across the rug to stand. The mother called the local police to see what they could find. An officer beheld the chair that drifted from behind. It wobbled, skidded down the hall and gave the crew a fright. No wires or strings were ever found to move it in the night. The news was spread, the paper printed stories every day, and people came to look inside to see what was at play. The sisters said the spirit grew much bolder through the week, with noises from the floorboards and a mysterious squeak. Small toys were thrown through open air and cushions flew about. The children screamed under their sheets and raised a fearful shout. Then came the strange reports of girls who hovered off the bed, with photos showing Janet tossed high overhead. She flew into the bedroom air, or so the photos claimed, while critics argued she had leaped and ought to be renamed. Investigators came to stay to study every sound. Researchers from the Spiria were frequently around. Good Maurice Gross and Playfair came to analyze the floor and listen to the heavy thumps that struck the bedroom door. They recorded taps and whistles in the quiet of the night, hoping that science soon would bring the hidden truth to light. Then through young Janet came a sound, a rasping, heavy groan, a voice of an old man who spoke in harsh and guttural tone. He said his name was Bill, a soul who died within a chair, and spoke through Janet's little throat with strange and raspy air. Some listeners heard the ancient voice and swore it must be real, while others said the child had learned a secret vocal skill. For ventriloquists had visited to listen to the sound, and said a clever girl could make such noises all around. And cameras placed inside the room caught Janet in the act, bending spoons and iron bars, a plain and simple fact. The critics claimed the little girls were playing clever games to gain attention from the press and seek out famous names. They bounced upon the mattress tight to look as if they flew, and tapped on wood with wooden sticks when no one was in view. Yet Maurice Gross believed that though some tricks were surely played, a portion of the ghost domain was genuinely made. He argued that the haunting was mostly true and clear, despite the occasional silly trick created out of fear. For 18 months the house was filled with whispers, thumps and fright, with reporters waiting by the door to capture scenes at night. The Warrens visited the home to see the famous space, and added to the folklore that surrounded all the place. The stories turned to legend across the British land, inspiring books and movies that were dramatically planned. Whether a demon lurked inside or girls just played a prank, the mystery of Enfield House still holds a famous rank. Today the house stands quiet on the normal Green Street block, where once an unseen hand would knock and shake the heavy clock. The debate goes on forever if the spirit was a lie, or if a cold and phantom breeze had truly drifted by. some was real, though time has softened all the fear that people used to feel. And so the tale of Enfield remains a puzzling ghost, a classic piece of haunting lore, of which the town can boast.